This is Pastor Sam with another Living with Power moment. The Bible warns us that we should stand against the schemes of the devil and the fiery darts of the wicked. Discouragement is one of the main darts that is aimed at every one of God's children. I want to talk to you today from the subject of overcoming discouragement. In order to overcome discouragement, we must be well armed. Paul wrote in Ephesians chapter 6 that we should put on the whole armor of God. Make use of all the proper defensive and attacking weapons for repelling the temptations and schemes of Satan. Get and exercise all the Christian graces, the whole armor, so that no part of us will be exposed to the enemy. This armor is prepared for us, but we must put it on. That is, we must pray for it. We must use it when the occasion requires it. Paul tells us to stand firm with the belt of truth buckled around your waist, with the breastplate of righteousness in place, and with your feet fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace. In addition to all this, take up the shield of faith, with which you can extinguish all the flaming arrows of the evil one. Take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God. And pray in the Spirit on all occasions with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this in mind, be alert and always keep on praying for all the Lord's people. 1 Peter 5:8 reads, be alert and of sober mind. Your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Be on guard with your right mind. The King James Version of the Bible calls the devil our adversary. This adversary of ours is not a common adversary, but an enemy that is after our very souls. He is as a roaring lion, hungry, fierce, strong, and cruel, the fierce and greedy pursuer of souls. He walks about seeking whom he may devour. His whole design is to devour and destroy souls. To this end, he is unwearied and relentless in his malicious endeavors. For he always, night and day, goes about studying and seeking whom he may ensnare to their eternal ruin. Satan is looking for the weak, the frail, and the discouraged, for he cannot devour the strong and the sturdy and the encouraged. God has commanded us to be strong and of good courage, to not be afraid, neither be discouraged, for the Lord our God is with us wherever we may go. This reminds me of a program I used to look at years ago called Wild Kingdom. And they would show animals in their natural habitat, and maybe they would show zebras out in the jungle grazing, and the lions would come and chase the zebras, and eventually the lions would catch the slowest one and the weakest one. What am I saying to you? Don't let discouragement weigh you down. Don't let it make you weak, but walk in victory that we have in Jesus Christ. To walk in victory over discouragement, we must submit ourselves to God, resist the devil, and he will flee from us. We must draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to us. We must put our trust in God. We cannot rely on our own knowledge or experience. On our own, we are no match for Satan. But when we are equipped with the ornaments of God, we can walk in the midst of witches and not be hexed. Hebrews 10:35 read, so do not throw away your confidence. It would be richly rewarded. You need to persevere so that when you have done the will of God, you will receive what he has promised. I do not own the rights to this song, but I thought this would be important for you to hear.
I don't know about you tonight.
That you need to be encouraged no matter what is going on. Yes, he will. Stay strong, my brother and my sister. I want you to be encouraged. Stay strong. My brothers and sisters, I want you to be encouraged no matter what is going on. This is Pastor Sam reminding you, you are living with power, so use the power that you have. Until the next time, be blessed.